Happy day, friends. We are visiting my parents. They are in town for actually quite a while, but we're just here for a couple days. Since we got here, one of us has been sick, you guys. Austin was sick when we got here, and then the next day I started feeling, actually yesterday, I'll show you a couple highlights from yesterday, but I was feeling so just out of it. I think it's just the pregnancy kind of kicking my butt. But I took about 4 hours worth of naps yesterday and I slept in, and last night I slept in till 8 today, so I've just been kind of catching up with sleep or just getting over this tiredness, and I was kind of feeling like I had morning sickness all day yesterday. So the pregnancy is definitely kicking my butt. 21 weeks, almost 22 weeks today, and I do not remember the second trimester being like this when I was pregnant with Micah. So here's a couple updates from what we did yesterday.
Who is that?
Oh, good morning. Here. Oh, you are just the sweetest.
You got your french fries. You happy now? You're so happy. And look, Grandpa got you a Frosty.
Oh, a Frosty.
Yummy.
You can also dip chicken nuggets in the Frosties.
That's
Protein.
gross. They're so much better.
Oh, it's
by
so
itself.
good. So good. Don't you
So
dare
much
hate till you
better.
try it.
Gross. So we had really high hopes today of going to a restaurant that I've never been to after a bunch of what would you even call that? Setbacks. We'll tell you about them later. We ended up driving there and finding out that it's closed on Sunday. So now we're eating at a gas station, Wendy's, and Micah could care less. I could care less. I'm so hungry. I realized that I didn't even eat breakfast this morning. Attempt what? 4 of giving Micah?
I don't know. Yeah, Micah.
Micah, you're gonna love it. It's a Frosty.
Can you try some from Daddy? No.
Okay.
It's a Frosty. It's so
It's
good.
so good.
It's ice cream.
Ice cream.
You will love it. Oh.
Okay, not happening.
Not happening. I'm not forcing it anymore.
My mom tried to sneak in a bite and she gave her the biggest look of just,
Betrayal.
I cannot believe you just did that to me. Micah, do you have a fort?
See, we've got a fork going
Did Grandma make you a fort?
Yikes, it's falling down though.
Wow.
See, I don't know about the construction quality of this fort, but
Materials are...
it'll work.
I've seen people living less. You should consider yourself lucky, Micah.
Micah, help him out.
You got a belly?
Did she take it from you?
Is your belly getting in the way? You can't scream because your belly's so big? This is how you throw a party. Throw a party.
I love the belly pats. Look at her.
She does have a good one.
And that is not what we originally had planned. We wanted to go to the park, but Micah was just feeling a little bit fussy, a little bit tired, and it was really cold out, so we didn't think she'd truly be able to do much anyways, or we wouldn't be able to be there long. But I'm kind of glad we came home afterwards because I was, like I said, just feeling so tired, and I took a 2-hour nap along with Micah. But the whole little mishap thing that we had before we left, we were literally walking out the door, and poor Maple, out of nowhere, Austin's like, oh my gosh, and his hand was just covered in blood, you guys. So if you guys remember, we had to take Maple into the vet maybe like a month or so ago. She was having some itchy ears, kept scratching, and the allergy medicine we had for her just wasn't working anymore. So we took her in, got her fixed up. Her ears were completely healed, but all of a sudden yesterday, I don't know if it's the cold, dry weather up here, but her ears just started bleeding like crazy. She must have been scratching them, and when she shakes them, we think that the blood kind of runs to the tip of her ear and just kind of fills up. So poor thing was bleeding a lot. We ended up having to clean her up quite a bit, and it had me a little bit concerned, but now they look totally fine. She hasn't been shaking them. We did have some eardrops, and we and we think that's really why she was shaking so much, was to try to get the cleaner out of her ear. But we do plan on taking her back into the vet and seeing what we can do, because the allergy medicine that we put her back on just does not seem to be working. So we're gonna have to get it figured out, and I think what we're gonna have to do is switch her dog food to something maybe hypoallergenic, maybe grain-free. If you guys have any tips or tricks with boxers especially that have maybe skin sensitivity issues, we can't quite figure out what it is. From what I've heard, it can be a lot of trial and error until you do figure it out. So fingers crossed that we get that figured out soon. I do not like seeing her just kind of shaky and a little bit miserable, and it's just sad to see. Plus we don't like blood splatter all over our walls. I am gonna run out and get some errands done. I got a couple Christmas returns. I think next year we're gonna reconsider Christmas gifts and maybe do something else instead, because it seems like half the things go back anyways. But about that Frosty thing, Micah wanted nothing to do with it. Absolutely nothing. She's a little bit weird as far as treats go. She just doesn't want to try it, but I know she would love it. Don't mind if I do. So good. I hardly ate anything yesterday compared to normal, so I feel like my body is trying to catch up today. And that hit the spot. Big stairs for such a little girl.
Grandmas have to go a different
All
way.
those big stairs.
Still more. Go
Girls,
on.
watch out. Watch out.
First, another one.
Micah's coming down.
Another one.
One more. What are you doing?
Gonna-
That's not exactly, but that'll work. You grabbed my hand first, okay? Good
Good
job.
job.
You're
Nice.
getting a workout with these stairs. Okay, get your soccer ball.
Just like, oh, thank
You locking Grandma in?
What about me?
What about Grandma? Can she come out?
Can I come out?
Or is she in timeout? Whoa. Bonked your head. Bonked your head.
Okay, I'll come out. Let me come out.
Here's your soccer ball.
Thank you. Get your ball.
Kick it around.
Thank
Kick,
you.
kick, kick.
We'll close it back.
To be very clear, my dad is not pregnant, but this is his lunch of choice. Peanut butter jelly and bacon sandwich.
Red raspberry jelly.
Is that what makes it?
That's the best.
Okay, there you go, guys.
Red raspberry.
Not even pregnant.
Well, my belly might just... Could be. My belly's pretty big right now.
Your papa is one of a kind, and you're eating a sandwich too. You've eaten like 40 times today already.
Is that fun?
Going for a ride.
Whoa, where's he jumping? Whoa, say go, where's he go?
She's got to the right.
Yeah.
Go, where's he go? Yay, yay, whoa.
Maple thinks you're playing with her.
Yeah, I know, because I do that with her.
Yeah.
Yay. Are you singing in here? Na 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 na. Are you happy to be home? Are you kind of happy to be home? I think it's safe to say she's ready to be home. And Austin just said the best thing to me ever. He said, depending on how motivated you are, we could take down Christmas today. So I think that might be what we're gonna do, guys. I am ready. I've been ready since like the day after Christmas to take this down. I'm just ready to have a clear, clean, like clutter-free house again. It just feels like clutter to me now. So I think we are just gonna unpack our bags, clear out all this Christmas stuff from the house, and just start fresh. Now it feels like it's gonna be a new year. However, honestly, I am starting to hit my afternoon slump. I'm feeling really tired, so I don't know how much we'll really get done today. But hopefully next time we post a vlog, it will be Christmas free. Also, hopefully this whole like sickness that's making its rounds around our whole family is done with. Maple's had her thing. I've had my couple things. Micah, oh, by the way, Micah is seeming like she's feeling totally better. The past 2 nights, she hasn't puked, so that's good news. I really think it was just a stomach bug. And then Austin's had his thing. The only one is Stella. She hasn't had a thing yet, so hopefully she doesn't get a thing.
The only thing she's fighting off is death.
She is getting old, but she's a trooper. Thanks so much for tuning in. We hope you guys are not getting the sick rounds like we have been, but gosh, it seems like everybody we talk to is dealing with something. So hopefully you guys are passing it up. But thanks for watching, and we will see you guys next time. Bye, friends.
Love you.
Oh, also, we've been in talks with my family about potentially still doing Hawaii, so stay tuned for that. Woo, bye. Did you want to say goodbye? She came in here waving. Did you want to say bye-bye? Bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye. Now say bye. Oh, you're giving him a kiss? Mwah. Good kiss. Good job. Let's go read a book.